Hello beauties and welcome back to my corner of the internet. If you are new here, then my name is Mariah, also known as Live Life's Beauty, and I'm so glad that you have found me. And if you're a returning subscriber, then thank you so much for joining me again on another video. I was on the phone with my bestie for like 3 hours, and in that time I decided to be productive. So I've already done some other work, and then I decided to get a start on these clothes that I have to mend. I have so many clothes that have just been sitting in the mending pile that I have not touched. So I did unfortunately get started without you. However, I did record a little bit of it, but not that much because I was on the phone. So we now have 3 projects tackled, and now I'm on the 4th, and basically I am finally fixing this skirt. I made this skirt and I haven't worn it yet because I haven't hemmed it, and it had like a pull at the back that just needed to be fixed. So I unpicked that and fixed it so it's no longer like a weird pull. However, it does have all these loose threads because me being me, when I first made it, I was just so lazy and did not want to unpick the gathering stitch, so now it's just in there. I basically sew back around it, but I think I will have to now do a overlock stitch just to keep this together. One thing I've realized is I actually do wear my makes a lot, which means I have to wash them a lot, which means that they actually do have to be durable, or it's just a waste of my time. So I've just finished the bottom of the skirt. I decided instead of double stitching it, because I kind of made this a bit thicker than initially planned, I just double sewed it. It's giving twin needle vibes without being a twin needle, but I should have made this a lot smaller, but that's fine. One job completed. And then I think I'm just gonna run over this. So all these edges, I'm trying to get you in the camera so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Just finished my skirt, and it's currently 2 o'clock, and I'm thinking, do I make myself lunch because I have an hour before I have to like pack away and leave, or do I crack on? And I think I'm gonna call it quits for today because I need to do some documents, and because this was a very short and sweet video and there was no point in a 2-minute video, I'm gonna pick this back up when I tackle some other projects. But just to show you that I have been busy, like I said while I was on the phone, I've got my skirt completed, got my trousers completed because the crotch had a very big hole in there, and I still don't think I did a wonderful job at stitching that up, but it's better than nothing, and these definitely get worn. And then we have these trousers again. They just had so many holes in. Now with this, I still do have to go back and do like I did with my skirt and really zigzag stitch all the ends. With clothes like this, like, it's just not the best construction. So rather than me going back and like fixing it, I'd rather just make it again, because these were all like my first ever project. So we have 3 new things to add to my wardrobe because I am running out of clothes, guys. I have no trousers in my wardrobe. I only have 3 tracksuit bottoms, and sometimes the weather is cold and then in the evening it really warms up. So tracksuit bottoms are great for the start of the day, but they're not always great for the end of the day, whereas something like this, it's warm and it's able to be stayed on throughout the whole day. But today's the exception because today's actually quite cold, so I'm in my knitwear and that actually serves the weather. I've got those 3 projects done today. I've got some computer work done today which really needed to be done, and I'm going to go and fill out that document now before I forget. And I'm going to pick back up the camera when we have something else to show you guys. But guys, as promised, I am back. It has been a while later hence the new hair, but we are, as promised, going to tackle some more mending projects. This time we're going to do it together, so I'm not going to be on the phone, I'm going to be here with you. I was telling myself that I didn't care about lighting until I saw the lighting and was like, whoa, that's hideous. I'm trying to do my best with the lighting because I really want to get these projects done, but I really want to show you them. So I bought this coat. I always keep saying like it's from Oasis, but it's not. It's from Monsoon. This coat was brand new with tags, but me being the bargain queen I am, I did not pay the brand new price with tags. Have a guess how much this was? It was £185. Now let's play a game of how much I paid for it. £10. It comes down not quite to the floor, but like calf length, because it's not quite to my ankles. So one button's popped off here and one button's popped off here. Now had I have bought this for that price, I would have been absolutely fuming. It literally popped off the second time I had wore it, but it's because it's literally just this tiny little piece of string holding it. And this one was because I was blooming walking, went to put my trolley away and my button got caught in between the trolley. So as I went woof to turn myself around, it just popped off with the trolley. So when it's buttoned up, it's just too gapey. So I'm going to have to put this button here. And I don't know where this button is. So until I find this button, I'm just going to sew this up. So when I sew this, I'm going to sew this on as well. I'm going to sew it through the coat, so it's through the 2 layers. And I am on a bit of a time crunch today. I'm always on a time crunch, guys. You know me. But my son is supposed to be at nursery today, but he is off because he is not very well at all. He's got like a chesty cough, runny nose. The one thing about him being ill, though, is that he's just sleeping it away. The medicine that I've given him as well hasn't got anything in it that would cause sleeping. I'm just going to let him sleep it off. I keep thinking that that's him, but that's my cat. My cat's company today. That's another thing about that cat. For the whole summer, my cat has literally been like living God knows where. So yeah, he's in now that we have torrential rain. He knows where his house is. I've done this wrong, guys. I should have started up and out so that was obviously on the inside, but I have gone through. Luckily it pulls all the way through. We'll start again now on the right side. So yeah, I've just literally cleaned my entire house. Currently have a wash on. So right now I'm literally just in like cleaning and decluttering mode, as you can see by the last few videos that I've put out. Well, I don't know, some people find like cleaning and organization videos fun. When I'm doing like cleaning and organizing, like it's because I have to, not because I want to or because I enjoy it. So having to film it and bringing the camera with me, it's kind of like, ugh, I just want to get it done. I'm trying my best to just take you along and have some content rather than nothing to show you guys. If you can see right there, that bag is a bag inside a tote box. So in that box is just, I wouldn't even say half, I would say a quarter of the projects and materials that have been waiting to be done since summer that unfortunately now have passed. So I can't wait to get making stuff. I have so many things that I want to make this winter. I have had so much clothes that I needed to make and I just didn't have time, that I've ended up just buying everything that I had planned to make. So originally I didn't have any winter trousers, and I think I had like 3 materials to make winter trousers with, and I just haven't got around to it because the weather has been so cold that like time couldn't wait. Like I had to have them because I only had like 2 pairs of trousers. And some people can survive from 2 pairs of trousers, but I cannot survive from just 2 pairs of trousers. So I've had to buy some. But the one thing with buying them is that I have been really mindful with everything that I buy. I really don't buy it based on price. I buy it based on, like, does this fit me? Do I like it? Is it the color that I want? Is it the style that I want? Because I am trying to really downscale my wardrobe. After I did that massive declutter, the last thing I want to do is just like fill it back up again with crap. I don't know if you guys notice as well, but like in my last few videos, I've just got so much beige things on. But again, I do want a more colourful wardrobe. I'm thinking I'm not going to buy anything because I really want to get into dyeing the stuff. That's not going to be until a next year project, guys, if I'm honest. One thing that I don't have, which I really need to make soon on my list, is long sleeve tops. I've been wanting to make long sleeve tops for the longest time. So long, guys. I just thought, oh yeah, when my son starts nursery, I'll have all this free time, and on the days that I don't have him at home, I'll be able to do all of these things. But no. So because he is 2, he's like a late 2, if you ask me, because he didn't really start nursery till way past 2.5, when really you qualify for nursery at 2. So just because of how his birthday falls, it felt like a really long time before he got into nursery, and I actually had that time. Just like when he starts school, he'll almost be like 4.5. I hope he starts when he's 4, because my last child, who was a September baby, she started at 5. Whereas my oldest daughter, she started at 4 because of how her birthday falls. So yeah, it's really weird. One thing I've been trying to do is just this house, guys. My house is such disarray, guys, such disarray. It's a joke. Like, mainly because I give up on my house. If you don't know me, then you will not know that I really despise living here. I don't anymore. I've since learned to actually really love my house since I've just got it the way I want it. But I've been wanting to move for so long, so I got in a really bad place of just, I don't want to do anything to this house because I cannot be bothered, because I don't want to be here. It's affordable, it's safe, that like, and all the problems that I once had with the house have been remedied. I'm, in a happy place, and I'm learning to love it. It's just the space. Obviously, as a parent, you obviously want space for yourself and for your kids, but that's not going to happen for now. So I've been like doing my best to kind of get the house to a nice state where I'm happy, but I'm not spending a lot of money on it. I haven't had the energy, guys. One thing about me is, again, I have just been so low on energy. I've had to like have so many doctor's appointments about it. Nobody understands that I don't have problems falling asleep. I have problems staying asleep. I can only stay asleep for like 2 to 3 hours, and then I'm awake again. And when I say awake, I don't mean like, oh, I'm awake. I mean, I'm wide awake. Like, I'm ready to conquer the day. Most recently, I've been waking up between 3 and 6 o'clock in the morning. The days that I wake up at 3 o'clock, I do try to go back to sleep, and to be fair, I'm okay with it. It's just the evening, obviously being awake that early. When it comes to the evening, I'm gone. I'm ready to be like in bed by 6 o'clock, and I'll fall asleep by earliest 7 o'clock. But then obviously I've gone to bed like so early that then I'm just back awake again at like 3 in the morning. I'm trying to work on that. Ideally, my like ideal routine, if my body would allow it, would be like to wake up at 5 in the morning and to go to bed at 10 at night. I don't know if that's even a normal realistic time frame for a human. With that being said, it's only now that I have energy because my son is finally sleeping through the night. Not every day, but more than not. Because before, guys, I'm telling you, I've never had a child with sleeping issues. I just never have. Like, my kids went to bed at 8 o'clock and they slept through. Like, they got up at 6 o'clock, but because I'm an early riser myself, that wasn't an issue for me. Yes, this feels so much more secure. Does not feel like it's about to pop off. I mean, does it look a bit wonky? Maybe, but that's as good as we're going to get today. I know there's a way to like do a blind stitch, but I don't think it's going to work on this. I think it has to be like a stitchy stitch. So I've just finished sewing that up. Can you see? It's not the best, but it will do, and it will keep me warm this winter season. Next, I have this whole pile of hair bows. We've got missing backs on some, and then we've got some that are just unraveled. Some of them need a bow, not a bow, a clip, and then some of them just need hot gluing back together. Another thing with my phone, guys, is I'm not sure how long I can take you on this journey with me because my memory just keeps running out. So yeah, I'm gonna try and put you on a time lapse while I fix all of these. So these two just had to push the ribbon back through to make it into a bow, along with this one. However, this one is hanging off a little bit. These ones, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5, but I'm going to get rid of this one because I thought I had more, but I only have 4 clips. Now these are not like the same as these, so they're not bow clips, but they're still clips that I'm just going to use this side of. I'm going to hot glue it onto that. So the ones that I couldn't get back together, or I just thought leave it, was this one, which nothing was wrong with that one, it was just missing a bow, but I thought there's other ones that are a bit fancier. This one, which to be fair, I do quite like that for Christmas. This one is just really dirty. The same with this one, it's a beautiful colour, but it's really dirty, so I'm going to leave that one. And then this one, which my little girl will love, but she'll like the other unicorn ones better. I think I might get rid of this one because it's a bit summery, and summer's over now. So we now have 4 that can get the clips on. Managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bows finished though, so now they have 7 more bows than they did before, which is amazing. That can go back in their room. So I'm going to call it quits here now, guys. It's currently 2 o'clock and I think I just want to chill before I have to pick up the kids from school. Wasn't much in this video, but at least we got to have a little chit chat whilst I got some projects done. Everything else that I need to do has to include the sewing machine, and there's no way I'm going to take out the sewing machine and get cracking on those things with this short amount of time. Thank you so much for joining me. I know we have been cleaning and organising and mending, but it's all the important things that we're getting done. Like I said, we're nearly at the end, and then we have some fun Christmas projects that I can take you along with me whilst I complete. Like I said, I have the days and the times allocated, but I just need them to go to plan. So guys, with that being said, do not forget to live life's beauty, because life is beautiful and it's out there waiting to be lived by you. And hopefully I will see you in another video. Bye.